With the second season starting up here, started off with 5.1k. I did just renew Bobkek's transfer, Bobkek's contract agreement, so that he stays happy because we need to keep him. He scored a lot of goals. With Splat or Spout even and Osmani going, the squad is looking light. So I feel like a CDM would be good to bring in. I also think Rodin could go. I feel like a better centre back would be brilliant. Maybe someone that like steps up into midfield, a ball playing centre back, and then perhaps make one of these two get up the pitch more. After last season winning one cup, domestic cup one, maybe we can add a title to it. The record transfer fee is 680,000, which is nothing. Obviously we're only on 13 grand as well, so as we move up through the different clubs we'll be able to get more money. Like, go to America, but I don't know about that just yet. You have to throw suggestions of where we should go next and what country we should sort of take over. I mean, is that the Chinese league? Or but perhaps the Korean league? Hamburger would be good. Don't know, there's a couple. So just been looking here at a CDM because I feel like we could do with a better CDM alongside the captain, and I found him playing for Ghent in the Pro League in Belgium, Ito, and he's box crashing, and I feel like that's what we should do, especially if we get a centre back sitting, like moving up a bit.
And getting rid of Casper here is worth it in the long run.
Okay, so for season 2 we've made a couple tactical changes. Somehow I didn't even notice that last season the two CDMs is what I thought were playing actually as centre mids, and obviously I want Ito's role to be box crashing, so I've had to change it up a little bit. We've gone. The captain's actually messaged us and said, "I'm so happy to be a part of a team that added silverware to the club's trophy cabinet. I hope you see a future where we'll win many more trophies together. I definitely look forward to it," which is big.
So with the first game kicking off here, it's a really bad start. 1-0 down already. The system's not holding up well. And they're through again. And a rebound. And they've scored 2-0 on the first game of the season after coming quite high last season. And 3 down. Bobkek's through though. Hopefully he can bring it back 1. Obviously he loves to finish these goals. Up to 3-1. But they got another chance. And they've scored again. It's a poor start. Now moving on straight into the qualifier for the Europa League, which we got from the Cup win last year. It's a difficult game against Poak from Greece, but they've scored in the 13th minute. Pretty poor defending, pretty bad. Not much we could do about it. It's proper setting in that maybe we're not a European Cup team even. Bobkek's missed a sitter, which you back him to score every day of the week, really. They got another chance, big tackle in there from the new signing. I will get to the signing soon as well. At the end of the transfer window, I'll tell everyone like who we've brought in. As you can see, there's going to be new names like Alaga there. But just playing poor. Managed to win the ball there though. Malaki's still cooking up steam from last year, look at him. But just nothing landing right for us. Malaki got another chance here. He's across Bobkek. Oh, it's unlucky they managed to save it. The team's just not feeling right. And we ended up losing the first round in the qualifying. We'll have to play them again on a repeat. So hopefully we can do something better. But so far, obviously I've played more games than that, but we're going straight in and we've got 2 losses to our name already. Here we go then, and they score immediately again in the 10th minute, which is really down. And then it goes jump to 70th minute. Valencia pops one, still doing bits. We just need one more goal, hopefully then take it extra time and try win something back, but it doesn't happen for us. We end up going out of the Euro qualifiers, but we're still in the Conference League, which is completely fine. We'll take that for sure. So looking at the first couple games, we've got Drogheda in the Conference League. Hopefully we'll be able to do well. It's going to be a big challenge. Polish league is down the bottom. So from earlier, I brought Ito in, a CDM. It's good. Did a player swap as well, so it didn't cost too much money. Then we got Savnus in from Rodham, which is a team that actually were competing last year. Got rid of some right backs. We brought in Selena, which is a left midfielder. Romero was on loan. Later, we actually bring him back from loan. Zaleski was the left back we loaned out last season. We've sold him from 2.1 mil, which is huge. We've brought in Adrissa Toure as a backup right midfielder. Just so we need options. Obviously, we're going to play more games. I've got it on realistic, the energy and sharpness level, so it keeps moving. We got rid of Rodin. And then we managed to get a really, really good loan deal for Adzik from Juventus, 73 rated, which hopefully he can do some bits in midfield. And then we got Ethan Ennis on loan, just a backup, probably won't play, probably get recalled. And then obviously we sold Mina. We had no choice about this. He didn't want a contract renewal and he wanted to go, so we had to sell him. So we lost that pace, and then we had to bring in Alaga, which is another right midfielder. He's got around 74 potential, but he's 65 at the moment, so hopefully we can grow on that and get better from it. But right now, that's the first transfer window done. So after the window, we're left with only 160k, which is not much, but hopefully if we progress in like the Cups, the Conference League, that sort of thing, we end up getting more money back in. But luckily we started with a bit more, and that is the end of the window.
So it turns out we're actually straight through to the Conference League group phase, league phase. Obviously 36 teams. Who is the standouts in this? Aston Villa are in it again. Bologna, Real Betis, Shakhtar Donetsk, Ajax, obviously, Gladbach. Some good teams. Luckily, starting off, we've got these guys. I don't even know where they're from, to be honest. Tactical swap outs, I think. I don't think the new system's working with two at the top. Like it worked much better when we had two cams. But it's just annoying that you can't change positions in this game. So annoying.
It's getting straight into it here. Bobcat gets a chance. Didn't get in. Białowski's going to try. Bobcat again, but no luck. The first game in the Conference League. Jumped straight in. Now they've got a chance. Dave is running through. Oh, come off the crossbar. Luckily the keeper catches it. And there we go. It ends with a point, but we'll take it. It's the first point of the season so far in the Conference League. It's not amazing. I mean, we should be beating them. So after a run of poor results, they decided to change the tactical system back to how it was with a couple changes. Toure playing at wide midfielder instead, because he's a right back as well, so hopefully he can defend a bit more, because we're just conceding too many goals. We're going to make Adzik eventually into like basically to go off the wing and become a half winger. But that's basically it, and now straight back into the Europa Conference League games here. Hopefully we can get a result this time. After drawing 0-0, it's not a great start to it. Obviously not scoring a goal either. But here we go, there's a chance. Bobcat's in there. Bobcat scores. Scores his first goal in Europe, basically. Big Bobcat, the beast. Here we go, what else can we do? Just trying to keep the ball, but a poor pass there from Savnas, or whatever his name is. And they scored an absolute rocket. He was meant to be our ball playing centre back, and he can't even pass the ball. Now we got Bologna, a tough game. Obviously, with us winning a cup in our first season, we want to try replicate it. Oh, unlucky from the new signing, Selena. Couldn't score. He's a little bit ratty, but he hasn't done it. So half time approaching here. It's 0-0, but they've got a chance just before half time, and they've scored it, which is pretty shit just before half time. We need to hopefully bring it back, because we want something, but Bologna are definitely a better rated team. In the 89th minute, they managed to tuck one just right of the keeper. He should be saving that. And we've changed now to high pressing, because possession ain't working. So far, 5 games played. We've only got 4 points, but we are above the drop. And we got Bromby next. Hopefully we can do something good this time. Hopefully get a win, maybe. I feel like Bromby is a team that we could probably beat. They're obviously not the biggest team. Probably around the same level as us. But Torres here on the outside of the box. Glowalski's come on. He's scored a goal. Big Glowalski. Big Mike Glowalski. Backup strikers putting Bobcat to shame. And he's got another chance. A little tap in. Awful playing out from the back from them. You got to take that. And look at the fans cheering. I've never seen anything like it. And that could be huge for us getting through this league phase. And there we go. We win it. We take it. Big, big win. I've not been shown too much of the league. We played 18 games. We're on 28 points. And we are in 9th, which is pretty bad compared to where we were earlier, obviously last season. But because there's so many extra games, we just can't keep up with it. We really can't keep up. And now it is January. We've had a couple offers in. But basically I got a thing saying anyone you sell you don't get the money back from. So I didn't want to sell anyone. And I brought in a couple loanees here. I sent Sib out on loan. I brought in Mustafa on loan. And a goalkeeper on loan to hopefully keep it secure and make sure we don't leak more goals. Mustafa on his debut coming through though. Unfortunately just puts it wide. This is the cup now. So we're in the cup. We want to basically retain the title. And it's gone straight through the penalties in the first game. It's a big moment. Vinuk steps up. Can he do it? He scored it. Before they've hit the post, the new keeper didn't have to do as much work there. Zelenko's done it. And they've hit the same exact spot. They need to get better training. Valencia steps up. Oh, unfortunately for him, he's missed it. But big keeper on his first game. He's managed to save it. And we've gone through. Glowalski again. Little off the bench hero. He's done it. Look at everyone going mental. Now back to the Conference League. So far the game's not been interesting, but they got a rebound. Headed it in the 15th minute. It's not good to come back from a winning. Oh, we managed to get Newmanberger, the new captain, because he's got a bit of a captaincy role. And they've absolutely done Krupi. Or Krupa even. Not Krupi. And that ended 2-2. So it's all to play for in the second leg. And here we go. Hopefully we can beat Dynamo. Romero has been brought back and he's doing bits. He's cooking, the youth team player. Bobkek manages to just slide it in. Don't know how he nearly missed that. Bobkek chipping over now. Newmanberger's back. It doesn't go in, but that's that game ended. Now straight on to the next cup game. So we managed to go through in the Conference League, which is massive. Somehow managed to get through that round into the quarters, which is huge. Vinuk now on the outside of the box and he slotted it top left. Beautiful little curling shot. Two appearances, 1 goal. Here they are coming back though. In off the post, luckily for Krapstov. Not so Krapstov. Go on, Vinuk. Malaki's chasing back, but they managed to score. Just power, pace that we couldn't keep up with. And poor passing again seen. It's a good thing we moved away from possession. The team's not good enough for it. And look at the defending. They just run straight through us. I think in the next club, 3 at the back ain't going to work. Obviously now 2-1 down. We have to make up for this and come back somehow. But Bobcat can do it surely. He's through on goal. Boom. Big Bobcat. Never doubt him. Can we turn this around and win though? Still all to play for. Olowalski off the crossbar. He's another youth team player that has been brought up as a CDM. Vinuk has scored the winning goal, hopefully. to get us through to the next round. Look at that big tackle at the back. We managed to just see it out with 1 minute left, and we've done it. We're through to the next round. I think it's the semi-finals next, and but we've got Gladbach. So having to rotate Mustafa out because his sharpness is so poor. Bring in Valencia. Keep the rest of the team basically the same, except from Low, because his sharpness as well was dipped. But luckily, he can play centre back, so he sort of fits in the role. Obviously not as good as a wide back, but lovely crossover. Nothing happened in the first half, and Bobkek scored, just chipped, dinkied over the top, and that's what he's there for. Like Gert Swede. So 71 minutes now, 72. It's climbing, the pressure's building. Hopefully we can get through. We've just got to defend. But they've got a chance, pass through. It's just that defending where we're not closing in on time. But he's absolutely bodied him, Newmanberger, and Bobkek's through. Surely. And he slots it. He don't feel pressure, big Bobkek. The beast. And there we go. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Conference League. The first time we've been in it. We're against Real Betis, which they probably will destroy us. Obviously a load of league matches and cup games, so it's busy time. Also with 25 games played, we're on 38 points, sat in 8th. It's been a very poor season compared to the last. In the league, that is. But now, Real Betis, let's see what we got, let's see what we can do to them. We got the ball, Torre down the wing, Bobkek turns, he pops one, and he scores it. We'll take it. We just got to rely on Bobkek. Bobkek is going to get us all the way here. If he keeps scoring, what else can he do? But this is part of the problem, the defending again. And just through on goal. They managed to just tap it past the low-knee keeper. But late on in the game now, they got another chance. But he pulls out a big save this time. And now into the second round, the second leg. And there we go. So realistically, we're going to be playing Aston Villa next if we win. If we somehow walk away with a dub. Vinnock's in there. Oof. What a volley that is. That is something of pure class. Big Vinnock. 57 rated on volleys. He's managed to pull that out. That's beautiful. There he is. The manager's happy, celebrating. Now we just got to defend for our lives and make sure they don't get a goal. Just passing it around, keeping possession, and that we managed to do that. Keeper kicks it up, and the final whistle is about to be blown surely. And there we go. We're through. We're through to the semi-finals of the Conference League, and we also won in the Cup, which means we're in the final of the Cup as well. It went to extra time, but Torre come up big. It's massive. So now Aston Villa, the biggest challenge we faced yet. Is complete. Like, how have we done this? I don't know. But this could be make or break. But to be fair, if we go out now, it's fully fine with me. I think we've put on a hell of a show. So Ito, the new signing of the summer, has seen Bobkek. He's through on goal. This could be it. Bobkek don't miss. Emi Martinez couldn't even get a hand to it. Just blew right past him. Now Ito again in midfield. Got the ball, it's 25th minute. Still 1-0. Just passing it around, keeping the ball, making some plays happen. Romero, the youth team kid, has been brilliant. Pass it through to Vinnock. And it lands at Bobkek. And Bobkek scores again. You can't defeat this man. It's just insane. They've got a chance. I don't know how we're beating them. They got Rafinha. Got a huge save from the keeper. Huge save. And we go leading 2-0 at half time. We love to see it. Now Selena down the wing. Straight after half time. Mustafa's there. Looking for the right pass. Bobkek's in there. He's turned, he's swiveled. And he scored a hat-trick against Aston Villa in the semi-finals of the Conference League. This is just crazy. I am playing on Ultimate as well. But Bobkek's just been a beast. And here he is again. And he's absolutely cooked them. Aston Villa have been cooked by Bobkek. It's just crazy. They're trying to make something. Keeper's got it. Luckily, Newmanberger defends for his life. And there we go. We managed to lead 4-0 going into the second leg of this game. Bobcat's got another chance though. He shoots one. Oh, unfortunately he misses. He couldn't quite squeeze it through. The keeper's pulling out big saves for us. Bobcat's got another chance. He's just whipped it round and he scored. He scored all 5 goals against Aston Villa, home and away. We're just applying pressure, just trying to dull them. But we're trying to do that, but the defending's poor. Now Pavlidis has just got through and he's just completely baited out the keeper and scored. They're laying on pressure now. We managed to do it. Look at the City. They're going crazy for us. We're in the final of the Conference League. Somehow, in our second season taking over Lecce Dance. It's insane. We're against Rennes. And a couple of the loanies all saying how they want to come back, make it permanent. Unfortunately, we're not going to be here. But the day of the final, there's been a hotel mayhem. Someone's been doing fireworks, disrupted the team's sleep, almost like the England game against Mexico. And look at the squad. Absolutely ravaged. Literally, no one's got energy. Especially the defenders. And the defenders is shit anyway. So we're going to have to bring in Zlenko, I think, into the centre-back. Instead of Lowe. Do a job on that left-hand side. And it's really, really just rocked us. This is awful. The day of the final, we probably had a chance as well. Especially with how we've been in this. But if we win, with our players all drained like this would be a historic moment. Absolutely massive. So let's have it then. There's the cup we could be lifting to move on out of Poland. We've come so far. Look at all them wins. They've got a chance early though. We're trying to defend but we just can't keep up with them. And they've scored. It's really bad. 12 minutes in. They've scored already. But look at us just trying to defend. We can't even run. Everyone's so slow. Big tackle. I feel like Newman Berger did a hell of a tackle there. Look at this. How was this a penalty? That should not be a penalty at all. And they've scored it. That is just ridiculous. That is. No chance was that a penalty. He got all of the ball. But we're going to try. We need to try for a goal. Ito's shot was really shit. Mustafa tried to play in, but we're just so sluggish. Vinuk hit the post though, trying to bring us back. There's no coming back for us. 53rd minute, they got another chance, and they scored. Unfortunately, that is the final. Done and dusted. It ends 4-0 in the end. We lose all hope. And we have to sit and watch what could have been. Look at all them celebrating. We're left here in the gutter. It's not the cup that we're going to leave Poland with this time. Unfortunately, but we've showed might. And now we've got another final to back and to come up with. With the players somewhat recovered, some of their sharpness being down. We're against the league winners last season, which is a tough game. We get a chance, Mustafa's through. He pulls himself in and he hits it, top right corner in the 3rd minute. That is huge. Hopefully we can defend our cup. Because right now it's looking like a poor season. I know we got to the final. Oh my god. Headed out from the keeper. So lucky that did not go in. That would have been awful. Half time then. I feel like wherever we go next, we need to rebuild, do a different style, do a different system, and try grow and try win some more cups. Romero down the wing, pass blocked. But we got a chance there, Bobcat. Unfortunately not. Now they've got a chance late in the game and they've scored it. That is just shit. Shit defending once again. So late in the game. It's like, can't do it. Vinuk's got a shot from distance. And he's tried to pull us out of this. And it looks like extra time is upon us. It's really, really, really not ideal. Hopefully we can pull away with a win. Defend We're going to bring Selena on, Malaki off. Obviously he's young, we need a bit more force up there. Valencia's up there. Hopefully we can try score. Nothing's working for us though. We're trying passes, nothing's working, nothing happened in the first half. We got a corner though late in the piece, off the line. So unfortunate. Now they've got a chance. The keeper pulls out a hell of a save, keep us in this, and just another little chance, but it's penalties. It's all come down to this, if we can leave Poland after all. And they score their first one. Bobcat steps up. Yeah, he ain't missing that. No chance. Oh, we thought he was going down the middle, but he wasn't. Adzik's come back. And they're scoring just the same. Selena, he's got to bury this. Don't want none of our team missing. Wrecker for them. And he's hit the post. Oof, a bit of breathing room. At least if we miss this, it'll be alright. But we've scored it. Go on, let's come down to this. If he misses it, we've won. Oh, he scores. Come on, Ito. Come on, Ito. He scores it. And we've done it. We've won another cup. Look at everyone celebrating. And now it's our time. We can finally leave. Move on. 2 back-to-back wins of the cup. It's historic, especially for the club that we're playing at. They won 2 cups in their time before we took over. But now we're leaving him with great history. Hopefully, whatever club we go to, we might see him in Europe. You know, in the future. Lowe's the captain at the moment, lifting up the trophy for everyone. Look at the celebrations. It's nuts, but we won't be taking any of the players from here onto future clubs, because I feel like you can do that and it sort of breaks it up a bit. So we're going to try stay away from doing that. So now it's come to see everything. We've won 2 cups. We're on 13 grand. It's not great, but we'll try and get more money from the next club we go to, sort of build up our wages like a real manager would. And we've looked, and St Mirren is where we're going to go to. We're going to take on Scotland. We're going to try beat Celtic and Rangers. Try get a cup above them. We're going to try do it. They got a nice kit. They finished pretty low. But this is the team. And let's have a look next time what we can do and if we can bring another cup home.